Chapter 16. Chris. Chris, wake up. I hear, pulling me from my sleep. Opening my eyes, I see Josh. Giving him a go-to-hell look, he looks nervous. I need a ride. My car won't start. I think it is the starter that maybe what keeps draining the battery. Get a new car. I grit out. Hey, not all of us can just go get a new car, he says, sounding annoyed. Setting up, I'm trying to remember what I even drove here last night. I think the Toyota. Pick a car off my lot at the shop. You fix it, you can keep it. I say, getting out of bed. I don't know, man, he whispers, making me annoyed. Fine, borrow one until your car gets fixed. You can use anything in the shop and borrow whatever you want. I grit. Deal. He laughs. Looking at the clock, it is almost time for me to get up anyhow, so I grab my books as I walk out the door. Getting to the car, Josh asks, "You got another car?" Making me laugh. First, I've had this car, and second, I told you last night I am going to teach your sister to drive a standard. I still can't believe you let her take your car for a week. God only knows what those two will do to it. He laughs, making me laugh too. I really don't care. I tell him, getting in the car. You are nicer than me, that is for sure, Josh says. Only to your sister, man, I tell him. School is so boring. Today, that is for sure. I want to text Rachel, but I don't want to bug her. I need to go by the hotel after school to get some work done, and also so I can get the papers for the cabin done. Meeting up with Josh at lunch. Can I get a ride to the shop tonight? He asks. Sure, but I need to go by the hotel first, if that is okay. You can either stay with me or you can take one of my cars, I say. No, I can't. My sister has the only one I could drive, he says, making me laugh. Okay then, I tell him, making him laugh. Why did she want to borrow your car anyhow? Hers works just fine, he asks. I have no clue what to say. Not only because I really don't know myself, but also because I'm not telling him she asked after she gave me my first blowjob. Even though I don't want to answer him, I can't hide the huge smile I have right now. Laughing, he walks away. Don't even want to know. Nope, I whisper. Just thinking about it makes me really turned on. I wish I could see my girl right now. Pulling out my phone, I have a few texts from different people, so let's start with Cassie, since there are none for Rachel, making me really sad.
I have all the papers done up for you. Now they just need you to look over them and sign. I left the papers with Jake, like you asked. I also have the lights and water transfer papers done up. They are just waiting on you to sign them. There is no food or clothes at the cabin, so would you like that too? Oh, and the locks will be changed as soon as you sign the papers.
Thanks. Sounds like you have it all covered. I will get the papers signed after school today. Yes on the clothes, no on the food though. I don't know how much we will be over there. Rachel will just wear my clothes when she is there. Or wear nothing, but I'm not telling Cassie that.
Okay, sounds good. If you change your mind or she would like anything, just ask, unless she wants to get the stuff herself.
Then I check Derek's message. Hey baby bro, I was thinking of going to the track there by you Thursday. Want to hang out? Laughing emoji. I guess. Cool. Hey, can I meet this girlfriend of yours? Don't know. One day, I guess. Hope so. Now to check Liz's message.
Rachel is so worried you will be mad that she decorated your car.
Why would I get mad?
That is what I asked her.
She can do whatever she wants, and I will love it.
That is what I told her, too.
Now for the final message from Jessica.
Hey, man.
Hi.
Want to hang out at the playground tomorrow?
Why?
Do I need a reason?
No, but I'm busy.
You just don't want to go.
Not really.
Fine.
Heading back to class, I have 2 more for today, then I am done. I have both those classes with Josh, so I walk over to sit by him. Why did you walk off? I ask, making him laugh. There is some things I don't want to hear about my sister. Same. I laugh back. Deal. Josh says, with a laugh. Can I ask you something? He asks, making me turn to him. Are you going to ask or just look at me? I say. Is that why you want to help me with the car? He whispers. I'm lost. What the hell is he talking about? No clue what you are talking about, man? I say, making him laugh. Because me and your sister... I cut him off. First off, I don't care who you sleep with, or her for that matter. I want to help because you drive me nuts with that car since it is always broken down, I say, making him laugh. After I wrecked mine, that was all I could afford, and since my parents had just got Rachel a car not long before that, they couldn't help. He tells me, where do you even work, man? I ask, just now realizing I really don't know. I hate my job, he grits, then adds, I work at a stupid fast food place. Is that why you always bring that stuff home? I ask with a laugh. Yes, he says, with so much regret in his voice. I can get you a better job, man, if you let me help you. Turning to me, that's nice and all, but at the same time, I don't know if I should, Josh whispers. I can get you set up with an interview and you do the rest, man, if that makes you feel better. I say, really wanting to help, but knowing he doesn't want to take the help. Where at? Josh asked with a small smile. Tonight at the shop, I will introduce you to Max. He seems cool, Josh says, making me smile. He is. He works at the shop and in the garage at the hotel. I think he could use some help. So maybe you could help with that, I tell him, since it isn't a lie. Max really does a lot for me. Deal, Josh laughs. So I join, then turn back to the class. Getting bored with the lecture, I pull out my phone, texting Max. I may have some help for you. Doing whatever, okay? Who and how long? Josh, and as long as y'all want. Josh, as in your girl's brother? Is that a problem? Nope. I have tons that I could use help on. Not only at the hotel, but also at the shop. Where are you at? Hotel for now, but I'm going to the shop later. Josh's car broke down again, so he will be with me after school. I have to go to the hotel to get a few things done, then I'm heading to the shop. Can you help Josh get his car to the shop? I said he could borrow one of my cars until his is done. Show him what you could use help with and let him make up his mind if he wants the job. You got it, boss. As the class ends, I put up my phone and tell Josh, Max is at the hotel, so you can go with him when we get there. He is going to help get your car to the shop and also show you the stuff he could use help with. If you want the job, y'all can talk pay, and you can start whenever you want. If you don't want the job, we can go from there. Thanks, he whispers. What is it with y'all not wanting help? I ask, really wanting to know. That's just how we are, man, he says, patting my back. It's annoying, I whisper. Have to get used to it, he laughs. No, I pout. Oh, I'm telling my sister. He teases, so I stick my tongue out, making him laugh. After we finish our last class, we go to the hotel, finding Max in the garage. I leave Josh with him and head up to my room. Getting to my room, I set up my desk to find a stack of papers, so I take the top folder to get started. After a few minutes, Jake walks in. Right on cue, I say, making him laugh. Handing him the few folders that I am done with, he says, This folder is from Cassie. Pulling one out of the stack. Thanks, I say, looking over it. Looking at my desk, I have a thought. If I send you a few pictures, can you get them printed so I can put them on my desk? Sure can. he says. Then with a huge smile adds, "Pictures of your girl?" I just nod at him, picking the first picture I took of her, and the picture Liz sent me of her being thrown in the air. I send them to Jake. When I finish with the papers, Jake stands up from the couch he is sitting on and walks to the desk, making the stacks, then picking everything up. "Thanks, sir. I will take care of everything else for you." "Thanks," I say as I go to leave. Getting to the shop, I find Max and Josh standing over by Josh's car. "So?" I ask, not only wanting to find out about the car, but also if he picked a car to borrow, and about the job. "The starter is where I want to start on my car," he says, answering one of my questions. Moving my hand in a circle, I want him to go on, but he only laughs. Yes, he wants the job. We were talking about 15 an hour. Start out. "He will help me here and at the hotel," Max says. "Sounds good. When do you want to start?" I ask. "Can I start now? I really don't care about putting in a notice at my other job. I hate it there," he says with a frown. "Yep," I say with a laugh. "What about a car? Have you picked one yet?" I add. "Yes and no," he says, making me confused, and Max laughs. He found a car he wants, but he wants to have it and not just borrow. Max tells me. "Trade. I keep yours and you take whatever you want," I suggest. "That car is worth 10 times what mine is," he says with a frown. "Show me the car," I say, trying to think of a way that will make him take the damn thing. Walking out to the Mustang, this is a good car. I've only drove it once when I won it a few months back. "I won this car, man. If you want it, keep it," I say. "That's not right, man," he whines, so I turn to Max in a silent plea for help here. "Let's pull it in the shop and check it out," Max says, handing the keys to Josh so he can pull it around to the shop. As we walk back over to the shop, Max says, "Race him for it. Let him win the car." "Good idea," I say, wondering why I didn't think of that. When Josh gets out of the car, "What about a race for pinks?" I ask. "Sure," Josh says, as Max speaks up. "Against me." Josh looks nervous, but says, "Okay," making me laugh. So we get to work giving the Mustang a tune-up.